So yeah.
Okay, okay. Now I wanted to ask you about the Ghetto Angel album. If you could tell me a little bit about that.
Can't tell you too much because it never came out. Um, I never got a chance to work on it. When it was time to do like album covers and come up with the name, I actually had came up with the name Street Angel. And P wanted everything to be ghetto this, ghetto that, ghetto. So he changed it. He changed it to Ghetto Angel. And I was, well prepared to work on it. It's just that No Limit fell off before I was even able to start working on my actual album. Like um the last song that I did with No Limit was Romeo song, the My Baby song.
Oh
And
wow, wow.
yeah, that was the last song that I did with them. And then once I did that song, it was I kind of, even though No Limit hadn't completely fell off, but they was doing a lot. Like I wasn't supposed to be on that song. I was supposed to be showing at that time 3LW was a hot group, and P had asked me to show them how to sing the song, and that's what I did. And next thing you know, I knew a couple of months later, I was listening to the radio and I heard it, and I heard my voice still on the song. And
Wow.
and after that, I eventually had asked to be released from the label, but yeah, so Ghetto Angel, it just never came out because along with a couple of more albums that was coming on the coming soon, the pyramid just kind of fell off before before we can, you know, get anything done, which I'm okay with it.
Right, right. Because I tried to look it up. I know it had said it didn't come out, but I wasn't sure if you actually. Because sometimes people record albums and you be like, I don't know, they ain't never put it out. So I'm glad you
Right,
cleared that up. Because
right.
for the
Nah.
viewers who may not know, right, No Limit was coming out with two, three albums every month. So many
Yeah,
CDs. So you'll be
right.
looking at the coming soon. For some albums, you'll be waiting like a year or 2 years. Like, when is that coming out?
Yeah. So,
Okay. Oh, okay. Did you get a chance to work with any artists outside of No Limit?
um, I worked with a lot of local artists like Boosie, Fox, Webby.
Wow.
Yeah, I worked with them. I actually used to open up for Boosie. Which so I'm so like now I just be like he doing his thing. I love it. I love to see it. But yeah, I used to open up shows for him when he would do like he did like I guess it was kind of like a southern tour because we go to like Mississippi, Alabama, stuff like that. But I worked with them, a lot of other local artists, CeeLo, Young Bleed, um, B-Lo. I don't know if y'all know about B-Lo, but B-Lo had he made a little noise. Um, I had now I've opened I did get the opportunity to open up for Wayne before, not and I because I cannot remember. Um, One of my brothers, I call him my brother. Actually, both of them my brothers. They was a rap duo, and they had gotten Wayne on a song, and I can't remember if they had did another song, and I got on that song. For some reason in my mind, I was at the studio when Wayne came there and recorded, but for some reason in my mind, I think we did a song, but we may not have. Maybe that's just I really wanted to, and I think that's what happened. But I
Yeah.
can't remember because it's so far back. And BG. So mainly it was people from Louisiana. I worked with, outside of No Limit. I worked with people in Louisiana. Nobody outside of that. No.
Wow, but
Well,
that's
I take
tremendous
that back.
because
I've had people to send me music that I've worked with. It's been so long though. I don't remember everybody. So yeah, but them alone to me was like, Louisiana. I feel like we have our own superstars. So, and I'm just I'm grateful to be a part of being able to work with, you know, so many. So
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I mean, that's tremendous because you got such a large catalog and you worked with the best that Louisiana had to offer. And you come from a place that's been known for making music even before rap. 100 years ago, Louisiana was the place where they was
Right.
making blues and jazz, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Yep.
man, that's definitely a blessing. Okay, let me see. Oh, and oh, big shout out to Boosie. He just came out with a movie. You should check it
Yeah,
out.
that's
I got a
why
chance to
that's
see it.
why I said I am so proud of him. I have a specific flashback moment of um one time we was on the road and we had went to the mall and and he had got this necklace with a little microphone on it or whatever. And I remember when we was getting ready to go because it was him, Bleak, and a lot of his friends or cousins or whatever. And I would probably be the only female. So when I used to get on stage, I used to rock stage by myself. I just had to throw that out there. But but he came in the car. I was sitting on the back seat and he hopped in the front seat and he was like, "Look, Peaches, what I got." And like I will never forget the look in his eyes. Like you could just tell that he wanted it so bad. You know, that he wanted the success. Like I can't even describe. Like it was like somebody had given something to a child that they had really been wanting all his life, and that was and really that he looked back at that was nothing, but at that time it was like it felt so good to him. I guess that maybe he could buy it, or maybe that made him feel like he was on his way. I really don't know what he was thinking, but I remember I looked down at the chain and I looked at the mic. I was like, "That's nice," but the look in his eyes was so amazing to where now is like watching him with all this success and really just living what he this has been his goal. I'll never forget. I put C on to Boosie back in the day, like when he was with CeeLo, and I used to play him because Boosie was concentration camp with CeeLo was the that was Baton Rouge. Like that was the sound of
Mm-hmm.
Baton Rouge. So um I never forget. I was at the studio and I put Boosie on and C was like way somewhere away, but I had it so loud because I knew it was gonna draw his attention. And he came in, he was like, "Who is that?" I was like, "Yeah, Baton Rouge, yeah, we got the stickers." And I was telling him about Boo. So just to see him doing what he doing now, I just think that that is so amazing. I just really, hope that he really gets to the height of his career. I think this movie is like that extra level um for him out because he didn't did it with music. And what I love about it is his success doesn't have to have all the accolades. It doesn't have to have the Grammys or any awards because it's a reward itself just to see the success that he has with just being Boo. So yeah, I'm proud of him. So go watch that movie. Everybody support him because he really deserve it. He's doing his own thing and this is coming out of his we always want to go big about supporting our own. We really need to support our own. So yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Shout out to Boosie. Shout out to Baton Rouge. I got a chance to talk to Young Bleed. Shout out to Concentration Camp, CeeLo.
Yeah.
When they did that song, How You Do That, that was in '97. I feel like that was the record that changed the South's position. I mean, P&M was grinding and doing their thing, but when that came out, it was like the South ain't never looked back since.
Right, right. Now,
So
and
big.
you know how you do that that was big before he got a hold to it. I
Right,
don't know.
right.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, that Young Bleed version is like, man, y'all gotta hear that Young Bleed version. That Young Bleed version by itself is a beast. So yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right. So for the viewers who don't know how you do that, it had an original version, right, with Young
Mhm.
Bleed. But I think he called it something else. But when you listen to how you do that, he kind of
Right,
say in the beginning like the remix or something, but people may not pay attention to it. But yeah, it was a
right.
remix,
Yeah.
definitely. Let me see.